Some snow came. It is now the 2nd of May. I wonder if this is the last snow. I guess this will have melted till the evening. It's melting fast now, at least. Well, look at this. It is later in the day and all the snow that came yesterday is gone. So we just got a bunch of snow left. That is, the sun rises somewhere there and goes behind the trees here. So every year the snow melts last here. We haven't done much today. Just been, I don't know what have been doing.
Nothing. Sitting around, eating.
I've been doing this and that. Small stuff and just had a nap. It felt like I could continue to sleep. But I'm gonna go put up some of these in the bottom of the old sheep pen and also in the new, so the lambs stay inside because they can crawl through the fence holes. And also we're gonna move the pigs to the old one so they can have a little bit of a larger space before we find out how we're going to do with them and paddocks for them this summer.
Now it's time to put some eggs under a hen that is brooding. So I have chosen 10 nice eggs who have a nice shape and isn't dirty in any way and a nice size. I'm gonna mark them so if anyone else goes there and lays an egg, we know which one to keep in the nest and which one to take out. Now we need to wait. Now we need to wait for about 21 days before we can have some chicks and more babies at Talasbuan.
Okay, so Maya is fine. We removed the stitching from her a couple of days ago, and she could go outside for the first time in some weeks. I got distracted. We had a cup with used eggshells or old eggshells here, and the birds had found it and started messing things up here. So I started cleaning up that mess, and then I just continued and removed everything from the outdoor kitchen and ended up taking gravel from the heap of gravel we bought for making sand to the cellar. And I took some of that gravel and put it on the ground here, because here we have always had a problem with in the spring with a really large puddle. So now this ground is a little bit higher than all the rest in this outdoor kitchen. So hopefully that problem is solved now. As I've said many times before, I really don't like gravel, but I wouldn't know how to solve this problem in another way. We could have put dirt here, but dirt is so dusty when it dries, and when it's a roof over here it's very dusty. This gravel is not the crushed kind, or how to say, it has round natural stones, so you can walk barefoot on this better than on the crushed kind. And it also has a lot of smaller stones and sand, so I have tried to press it down very good, so it's it feels a little bit like those old sports track and field tracks before they started making them of rubber and plastic and whatever else they are making them of nowadays. But it feels nice to have cleaned the outdoor kitchen up. The small outdoor pan that I got for my birthday is shaping up nicely. Haven't tried it yet though, but it feels like it's a good pan when you can fold the handle like this, and I got a bag for it as well, so the soot doesn't get everywhere in the backpack. Now I just need to start hiking more. Haven't done that in a while. But what I was going to do has been done. So I've been putting up this wire one time around the old sheep paddock, so the pigs doesn't just lift this up with their nose and eat up everything everywhere else. So this wire here now has electricity in it. This is the solar panel that we are using now. This is the only thing that generates electricity here for the time being. We have been given to us some old solar panel system. It's some family of two of us, and it's further down in Sweden. so we need to go get it, but that's another bigger project on top of everything else. And as it is now, we don't feel that we need so much electricity, so just a little to charge all this equipment to make these videos, but other than that.
We tried to get some video of moving the pigs to the new paddock, and here is some of the beginning. But it wasn't so easy and Ivar was awake, so nobody ended up holding the camera. One of them refused to cross the place where the electricity once were, and the other one thought it took too long, so he lost interest in the bucket of food. It was some work to get them there, but with the help of some dog leashes and more food, we managed to move them in the end.
Jaha.
Men lilla gubben, vad är det för någon rullboll? Ja, det var det. Nämen. Nämen. Vad var det i dig?
Well, this became sort of a messy episode. It feels like that, at least. We have been very busy this past couple of weeks. Me and Tuva and her family bought half a cow to split. So now I have been butchering a cow for the first time since the internship I had some time ago now. Cow is the most intricate to butcher, or how to say, I guess it's the hardest. It can be so much more than from a sheep or a roe deer or something smaller. So it's really hard to remember how to do it. And also on the internships I was butchering reindeer and sheep and pig a lot more, and when it came to cow I didn't spend enough time at the place. It was such a small place and butchering of cows is so much more, so the pace is not as fast, at least not on the small butcheries. And to learn these things you have to do it over and over and over and over again. So we'll see how it goes next time. But despite that, it felt like it went fairly well. I've also been out in the forest with a bunch of nerds looking at endangered species like mushrooms and fungi and lichens and stuff like that, listening to birds. So that was interesting, and that is also something I really want to learn, how to spot these endangered species and how to look at the forest in a certain way, and so you can see if it's a good home for these species or not. I was also shown by one of them a really good bird app. You can record the song of the bird, and then the app tells you which bird it is, and it seems to work really well. So if there are some bird nerds watching this, I will give a link to the app in the description. I have it on Android. I have not checked if it's on iOS, but I can see. Forests and the well-being of forests are near and dear to my heart. It's really important to me, so I would really like to make a video sometime about the state of the forests in Sweden, at least according to me and what I have read and understood and seen. So the situation is very dire for many species here now, due to many factors, but mostly industrialized clear cutting. But that is a bigger project, and I don't know when I'm gonna find time for that. So today have been a busy day, and Ivar has not wanted to sleep any, so we are boiling bone broth from the bones from the cow that we butchered, and we have also rendered fat from the cow. So we need to do some really hard dishes. Hard to get all the fat off. And we have poured the fat into these pans, so we need to cut it up into pieces and wrap it in something, store it away. This fat we use for frying, and we put some fat every day in the scrambled eggs we eat. So we always render this fat from the pigs and everything we butcher. And this is the fat you should eat. You should avoid vegetable oils or industrial seed oils as much as you can. That is my opinion on this. Today we have also cleaned out the farstu. This is what we are calling the farstu. That is an ongoing topic in our videos, it seems. There seems not to be a really good English word for this. This particular farstu is a cold one, so there is no isolations here. and it's always cold here, and in the summer it's not so cold, but we are not heating this up. In the fall and in the spring we are using it as a fridge because it's fridge temperature, so we have our food here, and in the summer we have it in the cellar, and in the winter this is our freezer. But we also store a lot of stuff that is not sensitive to temperature changes here. So glass jars and other stuff. Butchering knives, more glass jars. As we have said in other episodes, we are trying to not have as much plastic, but it seems to be very hard to get rid of it all. Koskenkorva. So today we have had all this stuff outside, and we were a little bit unlucky with the weather. It has snowed a little bit, but that's spring here. And we have rearranged this space a little bit to try to use this small space better, but it's not so easy. On top of all of that, I started to fix Tova's bicycle. She had a hole in her tube. Hopefully this will hold up so we can go bicycle with Malva now when the snow has melted.
Yeah.
Well, it's evening at Talasbuan. We have been very busy this past couple of weeks with butchering, rendering fat, everything.
Ivar.
Ivar is taking up all our time.
Yeah.
He's been fussy one day and happy and sleeping, and otherwise good another day. So
mostly he's calm and happy, but yesterday and today I think there's some development stage they're talking about, so I guess it will be a couple of days and then he's gonna be happy again, hopefully. We didn't sleep a lot. I didn't sleep much last night. No.
Just
you didn't want to sleep? No.
Just have to be patient, I guess.
Yeah. It isn't so easy in the middle of the night when you're very tired and want to sleep and he doesn't, so. No.
We really want to thank all support we get, all the Patreons and all the viewers of this channel. You are the ones that makes this possible.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ivar is now 2 months already.
Yeah.
That's absurd. Feels like yesterday.
And he says thank you for all the congratulations and nice comments. So I guess this is it for this episode.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Hej då. Nej. Är du ledsen? Är du ledsen?
Kan inte fråga honom.
Ja, just det. Förväntningarna. vi gå och kolla blöjan.
Det var den.
Man går och kolla blöjan. Bajsbad.